sorry for calling you that late. So I went through those messages from Simon and your auntie and Lydia. The response you received from Simon and from your auntie is extremely suspicious. The situation is actually turning in your favor, okay? Because they are exposing serious legal vulnerabilities through their own messages, okay? Simon Modry email extremely concerning legal impossible, okay? He wrote you, I have no connection and no knowledge of any of the emails, details, individuals, deceased or otherwise, yeah? And this statement is not credible and contradicts the legal reality of your grandmother estate, okay? We already know the documents. The legal fact of this document is if his name appears on the grant of probate, yeah, as an executor, then he cannot claim he does not know the family, he doesn't know the deceased, and he has not involvement, okay? Or he has no knowledge of the estate. This would be legally impossible, okay? Executors must sign probate documents, receive official notifications, confirm their identity, approve estate accounts, and participate in decisions, okay? So he cannot be like listed on the ground without his knowledge, okay? So what does mean for you? There are only two options in this situation. And first is he had no idea his name was used. If that is the case, it means your auntie and mother use his name without his consent, okay? Which is a major legal breach and may invalidate the entire administration of the estate, okay? Or he doesn't know the estate but is trying to avoid responsibility, okay? And this might indicate documents were mishandled. For example, he never signed a deed of retirement. Money may have been distributed without properly procedure. Also, he is afraid of liability, and your emails trigger panic. Okay. This is a typical reaction of professional trying to distance himself from a situation that might carry legal consequences, okay? And your anti-email full of fear and manipulation, okay? The refusal to send documents is deeply concerning because she wrote you, we will not be sending digital copies because you have posted sensitive information in the past, yeah? And this is a weak excuse to avoid giving you legal required documentation, okay? Because once you have the documents digitally, they become evidence, okay? You can analyze them, you can forward them to HMRC, probate office, or police, okay? And you can expose inconsistencies. They cannot edit or hide anything, but if they show the documents in person, you cannot take copies, you cannot review details, uh, you cannot control what you see, okay? They can hide pages, they can show incomplete records, they can show alleged or sensitive chosen documents, okay? So there is no proof of what was shown. It is classical strategy to protect themselves and avoid accountability. This is what I was telling you before, okay? Her bringing up something from one of your emails is manipulation tactic, okay? Beneficiaries are full legal right to estate accounts, trust documents, solicitor letters, uh, like gift evidence, TRN registration, executor account statement, probate documentation, date of appointment, deed of retirement, all financial records. Okay, refusing this is a breach of fiduciary duty. Okay, and the combination of both emails show panic, in my opinion. Both replies indicate fear. Most likely reasons could be the documents might not exist, money might already have been spent or moved. They might not have followed legal procedure, okay? Simon Mondri might not have authorized anything. Probate might contain false of misleading information, or estate account might have been opened improperly, okay? Lifetime gifts might be undocumented or misinterpreted, okay? This might be inconsistencies that would expose them to legal consequences. So this is why they refuse documents, avoid emails, evidence, want in person. You see, they want to meet you in person, yeah, and show and hide meeting, attempt to guilt trip you using emotional content, introduce irrelevant drama, push for urgency. For example, your brother message, yeah, trying to isolate you. So this situation gives you strong grounds to file complaint to HMRC, Trust Registration Service, Probate Office, Solicitor Regulation Authority, okay? And also apply to remove them as executors. And this is under Section 50 Administration of Justice Act 1985. And you can request an independent forensic audit of the estate because their current behavior strange your case. What do you think about that? I think they are hiding. Yeah, they're hiding something, Lydia, because this is not normal. This is natural tactic from every abuser, from person who try to hide at some, and they trying to hide something. Now they must have conversation with Simon. Depends on what deal they are with Simon. Yeah, they were begging or force Simon to write, but like I told you, because they act in fear, they are doing mistakes, Lydia. This is on your favor. This is on your favor, okay? Because now they all can go to prison. You know that? If they don't want to go to prison, they need to give you your child back and your money back and all accounts details and your site in the account. This is our deal. You can forget about this if they will give you your child back and all uh, gifts that are for you with the estate. You don't give a fuck from where they are taking. If they have to sell the house, is their problem. What do you think? This is your one-time, lifetime option to get them to the wall and force them to give your child back. Also, you will be secure. You will get compensation. We'll also ask them for compensation, and you will be set up at least for a while. You will have time to get your stuff together. And if I was you, I would long time don't contact with them after this everything, because as I see now, they were planning this. They could plan this because listen, you remember when I told you, what if your grandma wanted to leave you uh, and for your son something, and she did, and they knew that. Then they find out you pregnant, so they wanted to took everything from you. This is why they fuck it up you with your child. This is the reason. The fucking cash of estate of your grandma. It looks like. But anyway, if you are tired, go sleep. This is what I wanted to tell you regarding this situation. Tomorrow, tomorrow, do you think at night you will be free? Because in the morning I have to deal with other documents. Then we can respond to them. We need to discuss, okay? If you agree with that, or you prefer to take them to court and fight with them in the court. Because you need to think about this, okay? Think about this. Let me know, what do you prefer? Take them to court, then they might end up, in prison, or we will use this situation to get your child back. Yeah? Yes. Yes, we can fucking shahmat them. Then we will force your mother to, we'll have to fill out the application to court. We will just force your mother to go on your side on the court and say that she won't give your child back with all rights. So that will be not just empty words, okay? Everything on paper. Then you will cut off yourself from them. Then you can, if as soon as possible, we will do that. Your son, in the next 2-3 nights, he can be with you. I mean, not after the court hearing. You know what I mean? If she will agree, she will say on first hearing, yes, I won't give this back a child to Lydia. She improved and everything. That this is 2-3 days and your son is with you. So if we will fill out application after 2 weeks, maybe in the end of this year he can be with you, Lydia. Yes, yes. That's why we need to force them and give them chance to choose. Do you want to end up in prison for the rest of your old years, or do you want fuck off from my life, give my child, and fuck off uh, from us and live your life? Of course, giving everything to me what is mine, because if we will take them to court, we will, oh, this is like, listen, it's not just about your mom and auntie, it's about Simon involved them there, okay? If your mom and auntie falsely use his name, then he will not have any problems, but they will have bigger problems. But if Simon now lied to us and he know about everything, he also will be taken to responsibility. So they will have double pressure from Simon, from auntie. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why Lydia is, you see, why I'm telling to you that is very important to have conversations with them, because we see documents and we're giving to them opportunity to lie. They are building your case on your favor. Okay. Now we know they are lying. They are lying. We know that. But we will not tell them. We will pretend. More they lie, more problems they will have, and case is more on your side. You understand? We will shock, we will shock them when the time will come. Okay? We are very close, Lydia. How is going your documentation? I hope I'm I'm hoping you getting there, because like I told you, I won't fill out this application to the court in this month. Later on, they will make more trouble to you. You will be on your own, Lydia, because I cannot spend next year to deal with this case. That's why you need to sort it out. I don't know how you will do it. You need to force yourself. Now, everything is going on your side, Lydia. We will force them, but still you need to be ready with documentation. This is your bit. You see, I already prepare everything. Like we are very close, Lydia. Very close. If we will rush with it, like I told you, this could be one case. It will be one court case because they will be in pressure that they will go to prison. They will not deal with this inside family. They will deal with it in the court, high court for criminal. Yeah. Do you think your Do you think your old parents will like to be in the criminal court? I don't think so. Exactly. This is your shahmat. This is your shahmat. That's why we need to use it, Lydia. I'm very excited. We are so close to get that shit done. Listen, I'm very excited. We don't have time because your son is in bad emotional shape, okay? You need to go and save him. He won't be with his mom. Probably he's crying after you at night. This is child. He miss his mom and he will cry after you. That's why we need to sort out that soon as possible, Lydia. Even if you are able to do it in the next few days, we still need to get good solicitor. Soon as possible, Lydia. It's like you play with the time. This is essence, yeah. This is essence for us, Lydia. If you will sort out this soon as possible, like I told you, we will sort out that very fast. But if you will not do this, you will be on your own because I cannot start from zero when I prepared everything to be where we are now. Because I'm going through my strategy. Next point is to fill out court application. We've got enough evidence on them. But now, yes, this is next step, but now we will force them to agree with that. It will be easier. We will not spend months or years in the court fighting with them. No, you cannot have child. We will tell her face to face. If you will not give me my child, you will face consequences what you have done with Simon and Auntie regarding the estate of my grandma. It's up to you what you will choose. If you want, we can see in criminal court. And now then we will see where you guys will end up, all of you. Simple as that. You know? Yeah, exactly. But still they are not able to produce now documents. How Simon will produce, for example, documents that he retired? He will not. They can't. What has been done, it's already done. That's why they don't want to show all this documentation. Why you play nicely, you will see yourself as soon as possible. Maybe even say, before everything. Exactly. I'm very excited about this case, Lydia. I'm so happy that we can now we've got enough evidence to pack them up. This is first thing. We want your son back, and you will start new life. the way you want to, without their involvement. Because now, for me, it's clear that they force your brother to be involved, yeah, and text you because probably they told him, if you will not help us, they will take us to prison. You know? Yeah. Yes. What else? What else they could say to him? He's emotionally addicted from them. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes. That's why it's up to him what he's doing. You just want to get your son. Your son, your half of the estate or cash belongs to you, and you don't give a fuck what they are doing. You just want to be you and live your life with your son. Jeez, imagine he will be sleep hugging you, Lydia. As soon as he will get this opportunity, he will all the time be with you and hug you. This is what he needs. He needs to be hugged by his mom. This is how children develop. Now he don't have them. He's fucking held by strangers. They are not his parents. And like I told you, if this is what they were planning, I don't think so. They even love him, Lydia. That's why you see him neglected. That's why he's not potty, because they don't give a fuck to spend time with him daily and teach him. That's why he walk with small shoes, with fucking dirty clothes, with fucking full pampers. This is why. Because it was never about him. It was all the time about cash. And now you can prove that. Yeah, but you can prove it, Lydia, yes. And court will not cost you anything because we will fill out right documentation applications. So there is anything that can stop you from you don't do your part. So I will catch up with you tomorrow because you sound like you are very tired. I don't want to disturb you. Try rest because from tomorrow you need to put your energy into those documentation, Lydia. Okay? Give yourself 5 days to have everything done, and then we are looking for solicitor and filling out application as soon as possible, Lydia. We will respond to them. We will plan strategy for connection with your parents and how we will deliver to them those information that you want your son back. Okay, this is what we will. And thanks for letting me call you at this time. Okay, Lydia, then I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you. See you.